trying to separate these four men. And good luck with that, because Cash now just flying at Shelton Benjamin.
A fight out here. These four guys just throwing hands. FTR fighting for their lives. I mean, like I said, they went through this crazy, tough match against Jet Speed.
And the Hurt Syndicate, Taz, you know as well as anybody, these guys are businessmen. If they made a deal with Adam Copeland to hurt FTR, they are going to live up to their half of the bargain.
You're exactly right. That's how MVP rolls, Benjamin and Lashley. There's no doubt.
The chorus ringing out as the referees, security, trying to separate the Hurt Syndicate and FTR.
Well, I'm sure Cope feels like his money was spent well. I would assume that.
Wait a second. Cope! Inside the ring, he was going for Stokely, and
one of the security dudes just ate it.
Yeah, Stokely pulled the security guard into Cope's path. And now making a very ginger retreat, but stuck between a rock and a hard place between Cope and the Hurt Syndicate at the top of the ramp. Cope wants nothing more to get his hands on FTR as we take a look. Yeah, see, Stokely, he pushed that poor security guard into Cope's path. But it was FTR's betrayal of Cope that set this whole thing into motion. And Cope, you have to imagine, is not at all satisfied. At least not yet. But right now, let's head to the back where I understand the former patriarchy is standing by.
At All In. See, the credits don't roll. This movie don't end. That cowboy don't ride off into the sunset. I ask a lot of the people around me, and I ask even more of myself. A mistake was made, and I will fix it one way or another. We know who the Hangman Page was who rode in to Arlington. By the end of tonight, we will find out who the Hangman Page was that rode out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the aerial assassin, Will Ospreay!
Strong words from Jon Moxley to Hangman Adam Page, the AEW World Champion. Later on tonight, Claudio Castagnoli, Mark Briscoe, one-on-one. But right now, Will Ospreay, a smile on his face, but Taz, I think maybe a bit of a pained smile after that brutal attack by the Death Riders just 11 days ago at All In Texas.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And Ospreay is tough as hell. It's great to see him here. Excited to hear what he has to say.
Well, as Excalibur said 11 days ago at All In, phenomenal tag team match. But then there are the Death Riders on the attack, and it seems never to stop. It's good to see you out here.
Thank you very much, guys. Honestly, I wish I was wrestling in front of all of you guys. I love wrestling in front of Chicago, eh? Tony had no idea I was showing up today. I flew myself over, 3 p.m., knocked on his door, jumped out of his seat, super excited as always. Couldn't believe I was walking. I said, can I have 5 minutes just to come talk to everybody, just to give everyone an update, let everyone know what's going on. I've been struggling with my neck now for about 10 months. And it's been causing me a bit of issues. And usually with our medical staff, they're on it straight away. As soon as they hear neck injury, they want to stop it. They want to ensure our safety. The difference is I haven't spoken to anyone. I've been keeping this to myself. That's on me. I shouldn't have been doing that. I should have been telling the medical staff. I should tell referees. I should tell the wrestlers. But I really wanted to get us over the finish line. I made a lot of promises. I made promises to Swerve, I made promises to Hangman, and most importantly, I made promises to all of you guys that I will play a part in retrieving that world championship. And although that sacrifice was great, I'm proud to say we got that belt back, boys. All right, so here it is. When the Death Riders did what they did to me, I was rushed to the emergency room. I was put on an MRI. In my C2 and my C6, I have 2 herniated discs that have gone into my spinal cord. As bad as that sounds, every doctor that I've spoken to said it is treatable. So with the right treatment, with the right physiotherapy, with the right people around me, especially with what AEW can provide, hopefully, with everything crossed, I should be back for Forbidden Door.
That is great news, my friend.
Listen, look, before I start this, look, 3 things I want to say. Swerve, love you, brother. Thank you so much for what you've done. Hangman Page, it was an honor fighting by your side, and I'm proud to call you my world champion. But I will be wanting that rematch, lads. And to the Death Riders, the moment I'm fit and healthy where I'm from, it's an eye for an eye. So you better believe I'm coming for each and every one of you little dickheads.
Well, a scary but seemingly favorable prognosis for Will Ospreay as we approach Forbidden Door. We know how much it would mean to him to be able to compete inside an AEW ring at the O2 in London. But speaking of competition, still to come tonight, Claudio Castagnoli, Mark Briscoe, one-on-one.
But we saw Claudio earlier. He left you hanging out to dry.
Yeah, we didn't see Claudio earlier.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I meant.
As Swerve Strickland out.
Oh, you heard the respect that Ospreay shouted out to Strickland there. Swerve and him embracing, they're good friends.
And Swerve later on tonight, he'll have his hands full with Hechicero of the Don Callis family. Swerve seems to be setting his sights on the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada, the AEW Unified Champion. Changing gears, 1 week ago, we saw a surprising trio emerge in the AEW Women's Division.
Sometimes poison is the cure.
Sometimes hurting is what heals.
$1,000 richer, and fans, DraftKings Sportsbook is an official partner of AEW. New customer. Welcome back to AEW Dynamite. Let's take you back to just a few moments ago earlier on Dynamite. The shocking announcement by the Rated R superstar, Cope.
This is hurting people.
Cope had enlisted Shelton Benjamin, Bobby Lashley, the services of the Hurt Syndicate to attack FTR because Cope not allowed to under punishment of being fired, Tony.
It was an incredible move, Taz, to be able to do something like this. It completely took FTR off their game.
That was very smart of Copeland, in my opinion. And what a fight we have with these 4 men. These 2 excellent tag teams, for sure. And then this.
Yeah, he was looking for Stokely Hathaway. That poor security guard got pulled in his path. And right now, I understand our colleague, Renee Paquette, is standing by with the Hurt Syndicate. Renee, take it away.
Gentlemen, could you please help to explain this relationship with Cope?
Actually, Renee, that is a great question.
question. I have the same one, in fact. We're just boys with Cope now? It took me months to get into this crew. And also, where the hell were you guys when I was nose to nose with Hangman? I sure could have used you then. Does this mean anything to you?
Max! We are in the business of hurting people. We made a business arrangement with Cope.
Well, that's cute, Montel, but how about we get in the business of helping me get my damn world title around my waist?
Renee, can we have the room, please?
Thank you, Sheldon. See, this should be between all of us. It's that simple. Let's talk, game plan, strategy.
We don't need to help you with shit. We are not your lackeys. Every week is I. And as far as I'm concerned, I want you out of the Hurt Syndicate.
Sheldon?